Alright, welcome back. We are taking over Mr. Noah Syndergaard. He's having a career year. He has his career high in wins. Oh, I think ERA. And not so far in strikeouts. 2019 was his most in strikeouts with 202. But, yeah. He is not in the league leaders yet, but here's the rest of the team. Joey Votto leads the team with home runs with 22. RBIs goes to Jake Fraley. Stolen bases, Alec Thomas. Hunter Green, we gotta work on his ERA a little bit. But he has no, like, control, I feel like. Yeah, 99 velocity, like 63 control. If he can work on his control a little bit, that would be nice. Because there was many times where I like barely missed it and that bitch would go like 20 yards the other way. But yeah, we're going to take over his next two starts. So against the St. Louis Cardinals, he's going to go as Jack Flattery. So yeah, that is pitch. I've been looking into getting a left-handed bat once Joey Votto goes away.
And welcome into
Damn,
the
I don't know.
ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The
Once
show
Joey,
brings you a matchup
Joey
of
Votto
division
retires
rivals.
or
It's the St. Louis
stays a little bit
Cardinals
longer than he
going
needs
up
to.
against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton, singing
Oh,
a
look at
pair
this.
of top-level arms on the mound today.
I think what makes these guys so
I
great
think we're
is
gonna
their
try to get
tempo.
Blake
They don't
Snell.
take very much time in between pitches. It doesn't give the hitters an opportunity to try to think with you and gain an advantage
We're
in
gonna
this
try to
chess
get Blake
match.
Snell a
First
little
pitch
bit.
coming at you right after the break.
I'm looking for a left-handed arm. I have like one left-hander, and his name is Nick Lodolo. We had Andrew Abbott for a little bit, but I don't like how the way he's playing. Graham Ashcroft is playing better than him. So Abbott, we had to move to the bench because he just wasn't cutting it. Like he'll get like good 5 starts and then 5 innings, and then that would be it. I don't know what the hell's that.
Just about set to go.
Noah Thor
Today's starting
Syndergaard.
pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. What do you have on him, Chris?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
He either.
And
He's been a
for the
revelation ever
Cardinals,
since we got
Tommy
him from the
Edman.
Dodgers.
Here comes the pitch. That's off the mark, and this one is off and running. Next offering is in for a strike.
Batting injury correct 5. Oh, and apparently Shohei Ohtani leads the league in strikeouts with 210. I don't know if his slider or his slur is better pitch. We'll see. I'm gonna try the slider.
Swing and a ground ball out
There you
to
go.
short. Throw over to
Ooh.
Votto. One up, one down. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. And
Lars
one of the
Nootbaar
most
is someone we're gonna have to
exciting
worry
young
about.
stars in the sport, Lars Nootbaar.
And Boog, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around the
Just
score.
remember real
I used
quick,
to
if I
love when I
RBIs,
had a
that's pretty
guy
cool.
out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
Lars Nootbaar.
Noah Syndergaard is
No
number
balls and a
3 in
strike.
ERA, 2.56. So that's a pretty good stat line for him.
Strike 2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Hit in the air, right field.
I don't even know how he got a
2
hold of
away
that,
now.
but that's pretty good by Noah
Maybe caught that
Syndergaard.
one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt. Maybe him, but he's already 35 and he's already regressing to a mean.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Ooh.
He was late. Strike 2.
Let's see.
Gonna count
Oh.
1-2.
It's a good take.
Damn. Thought I was going to get that.
Swing
Got
and
him.
a miss. Struck him
Strikeout.
out.
Paul
And
Goldschmidt.
good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. And now back
Jack
here at Great
Flaherty.
American Ballpark.
Flaherty, I mean.
And on the hill in this one, Jack Flaherty.
Jack
Boog, 8
Flaherty.
solid innings his
28
last
starts,
time out,
6-11
picked up
record,
the win.
5.22
See what he's
ERA.
got today. If
Damn
he
near
plays
has
catch with
88
this
walks,
catcher the way he
111
did, doesn't shake
strikeouts.
off,
If he can
I
just
think we'll
take
see
down the
more of
walks, I
same.
think he'll probably be better. With all due respect.
Here's Nolan Gorman.
Nolan Gorman.
Syndergaard back to work. Gets under it and pops it up.
Spencer Steer.
In position.
Everyday third baseman. Got
And
it.
makes the grab. One down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride
Nolan
up in the zone right there.
Arenado.
Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that
19
velocity
home
at the
runs,
end
80
just
RBIs.
beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a
Oof.
pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Nolan Arenado batting with one down takes a strike. Next offering is
Ooh.
in for a strike. Time to check on our
Earl
umpires. Earl
Hendricks.
Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone.
see
So
what
if
he-
you're familiar
what he
with him
feels
and
like.
how he works, you won't get too surprised by
shit.
anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit
That
off the
was not
corner,
where I
but
wanted
nothing too
it.
crazy at all.
The 0-2. Ground ball right side. India. The throw to
Got him.
first. And a couple of quick outs.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work
Jordan
a little
Walker.
harder out there on the mound. I mean,
Pretty
he
good.
is just mowing them down.
First season,
He's
251,
settling
20
in.
home
You got to
runs.
make him
34
uncomfortable. Maybe
guys, I
step
believe
out
I
of the
saw.
box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Jordan
54.
Walker in the box with two gone.
Apologies.
And takes a look at a called strike. Just
Ooh.
missed.
He wanted to swing at that too.
Second inning here, no score.
I don't know. I feel like the slurve is pretty good pitch for him.
Got him swinging.
2 strikeouts for Noah Syndergaard.
Redbirds down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. Well, here we go. Top
Tyler
of the
O'Neill.
third scoreless game. Here's the center fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
I don't know if he's been injured or
And he
they
deals.
sent him down. 1 or 2.
And that one
Oof.
a little bit high. Tyler O'Neill, you look at
6
that
runs.
frame and
Pretty
you
good.
know he's got some power, but also an excellent defender. He's won multiple Gold Gloves. But speaking of that frame, his dad Terry was the 1975 Mr. Canada top bodybuilder.
Mr. Canada? That's insane. That's like Mr. Universe right
pitch.
there. Hold on.
Hacks
Got it.
and misses. It's a strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from
Wilson
the next hitter,
Contreras.
and that's the last thing you want to do is serve
Their
up
free agent signing
a
this
pitch that a
season.
guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
260.
Wilson
3-time All-Star.
stands
11
in
home runs,
here,
41
leaves that
RBIs.
one off the inside.
Did not make the
Hitless
All-Star team this
yesterday
year.
as they only pushed across 1 run. Next
Damn.
one misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, what's impressive for me with Tyler O'Neill is just the athleticism. You talk about that frame, and yeah, he is a muscle-bound player, but he's also flexible. So you see him do some things, hitting, can go the opposite field, plays a Gold Glove caliber left field. So yeah, don't be fooled by the big muscles.
Brendan
Brendan Donovan.
Next
He
up
actually
for
made the All-Star team.
Cardinals.
240 average, 10 home runs, 47 RBIs.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Donovan, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and he was born in Germany. Swing and a miss, and that's strike
Super
1.
early.
And a pitch.
Kirilloff. Apparently they got Alex Kirilloff from him.
And a count 1-2. 2 outs.
I don't know how he's going to take this slider.
Checks his
And they
swing,
say he
field
ran
of third,
around.
And he went around, according to Clyde Washington.
Let's go.
And
That's
down
4
in
strikeouts,
order go
I
the
believe.
Cardinals. And we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop.
And we got a run on the board. Who was it? Joey Votto. 4 strikeouts. Apparently it must have been a sac fly. That's what I'm saying. Jack Flaherty's a pretty good pitcher if he doesn't like
Tommy
walk
Edman.
20 million guys. He already has 4 walks and 2
The
strikeouts.
pitch. And
Oh,
ball one.
You know, these Cards, as
he
this
has 7
game goes
triples. That's
on,
insane.
have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the
Harper's
hitters are
already got his
swinging at
18th home run.
everything,
That's
you feel
insane to
no
me.
need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and
Ah,
expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just
thought he was
keep
gonna
eating
swing.
right out of your hand.
Look at that pitch. Little bit of battle here. Tommy Edman. Got him.
And there's one away.
Typically, that high fastball,
5
if
strikeouts.
it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't
Lars
decrease in
Nootbaar.
velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Nootbaar batting for the second time, and that's strike one. He's 0 for 1. The next offering misses, and it's 1-1.
280 on the Cardinals is 3rd. That's insane. Oh, shit.
Next offering
I'm
misses,
losing my control a little
and
bit.
it's 2-1. The Cardinals still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ah, I thought I had him. Thought I had him.
On the ground, De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
Over
Fires
to
it.
first,
Got him.
in time. Nice stretch.
Nice play by Joey Votto.
You gotta be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. There's a strike. Swing
Oh.
and a base hit.
Their first hit of the game.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Swings and misses. Now 1-2. Goldie off of first with 2 away.
Got him.
Got him. That's the 3rd out. The Cards leave 1. They trail here 1-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Nolan Arenado. The wide to kick the pitch. And that's a strike.
7-time All-Star. His last one was last year.
Now
He was not an All-Star
close
this year.
rule the ball. And that's
Don't know
ball
how you
1.
ruled out a bar, but
And a
okay.
pitch. So now 1-2. It's softly on the ground left side. Zips it to first, and they get Arenado for the out.
Well, he's
There we
doing a
go.
nice job of keeping the ball out of the
I believe Noah Syndergaard has 6 strikeouts now. He does have 6
air,
strikeouts.
lets the defense work behind him with another
Alex
ground
Thomas
ball.
apparently
Good execution.
did a double play, so that's not good.
Walker stands in now and watches strike 1.
Complete games. Logan
He's been
Webb
going
leads the
after
league in
these
complete
guys
games with 7, but
consistently, and as a
tied for
result,
second
he's been
is
able to
Noah
keep his
Syndergaard
pitch
and
count
Nola
low,
and
throwing
Max
the ball
Fried.
very well right now.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Someone can correct me, but Aaron Nola won the Cy Young, didn't he not?
Caught him looking
As we
for
strike
the
him out,
K.
that's our 6th.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Tyler.
Seven. I apologize.
O'Neill. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
The White Sox are beating the Tigers 1-0 at the 5th inning. Tim Anderson apparently hit his 10th home run.
Now 1
Oh,
and
he
1.
went through. Come on now. Wow,
Pitch.
2013. It's 10 years later.
That
Ah.
misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. There's a strike.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of
1-1.
shutout
Orioles and
baseball.
Red Sox are tied heading into the 5th.
Swings and misses.
And we struck him out. 8 strikeouts.
1, 2, 3 go to Cardinals. They still trail 1-0.
He's in line for the win, barring
Top
anything
6.
happening.
And up to hit
And
is
the
Wilson.
Reds put 2 runs on the board. Harold Ramirez hit a 2-run shot. I think Tyler Stevenson and Jake Fraley were on. No, it was probably, yeah.
Contreras.
Cause that boy, 6 walks. Jack
And
Flaherty
here it comes.
loves
And
walking
that
guys.
gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs
Harold
across.
Ramirez
This is
has
where you
18
look
home
for the
runs and
starter to
66
go out
RBIs.
there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
Canning beat
You just hope
Nelson.
that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're
9 strikeouts for Nelson
Swing
to
and a
go.
miss. Had him way out front of the slur.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive, trying to protect, he expands
Brendan
just out of the
Donovan
zone
also
where he
struck
couldn't
out
do
some here,
anything with it.
I
He gets the
believe.
strikeout
Ooh.
and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Donovan, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Number
Struck out
67.
swinging his
Okay.
first time. In there at the knees.
Won the Gold Glove
and now
last
it's
year.
even 1-1.
I think Brendan Donovan was a
Controlling things out there on the
Rocky at
mound,
first, was he
not
not?
messing
I
around
could
at
be
all.
wrong.
He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Pitch number 69.
Swing and a high fly ball to left.
Flew out.
Fraley hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Vasquez out of the run. Oh, the Padres beat the Astros 1-0.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Soto hit a home run.
In there, and it's
Thank you.
0-1. Edman measures 5 feet 10 inches, 180 pounds, and he's a former National League Gold Glover.
All right, pitch number 72. Will he strike him out?
Righty to the plate. Pitch
Nope.
misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Apparently, the Astros are 8 games above the Rangers. That's pretty cool.
That
Ooh,
one ran inside, almost got him.
apologies.
And the righty deals. Struck
Oh.
him out looking on the backdoor slider.
They gave me that one.
So another good inning for him on the mound.
They gave me that
6
one,
shutout
guys.
innings now.
I will
7,
not
8,
lie.
9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Reds 3. New inning getting started.
Oh,
Now
damn. We put 4 on the board. Adam Wainwright came in. Jonathan India had a... I guess he cleared the bases. And then Jake Fraley kind of knocked him in, I guess.
St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. And the pitch. That
Jonathan
one's in
India
there.
has the lowest
Struck.
home run total I've ever seen for someone that has like a high RBI. Yeah, he has 8 home runs and 72
Strike
RBIs.
1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks
You
like
know
he
what I'm
wants the
saying?
ball down in the zone.
Like you wouldn't expect it. Oh,
And there's a foul ball.
Jonathan India has been a revelation for us.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I'll have to do some research, but
Right-hander kicks deals.
I want to see who has the least amount of home runs. I thought he went there, but okay.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next pitch is
Jesus.
outside, and the count is even 2-2.
But anyways, I want to see who has the most RBIs for someone who
Kicks and
has
fires.
less than 10 home runs.
Foul ball.
Oh,
another
shit.
2-2 upcoming.
He was waiting for
Now he's
that one.
desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
I'm trying, man.
2-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
What more do you want from me, man?
2-2 now. And that one off the outside edge.
I don't know how you didn't swing at that. This brother's really bad at
Arrow
me.
with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts. You gotta love an at bat like this. No one giving in.
There we go.
Towards left center. Fraley getting an angle on it. Brings
Thank
it
God.
in with a nice running grab.
That took way too
And
long.
there's one away. Here's
Son of a
Paul
bitch.
Goldschmidt.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Brother out here chesting me.
One down, base is empty. Spoils the two-strike
Ooh, that brother
pitch,
was
and he'll
late.
see another.
It was early, I mean. You could tell.
Here's the 0-2. Swings
Got him.
and misses. That's out
That's
number
11
two.
strikeouts.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side
That's 11 strikeouts, right? Yes, sir.
thrower is the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2
7K
strikes
so far
and
for Noah
very difficult
Syndergaard.
to lay off.
Gorman in the box again. Takes the strike.
See, my thing is, I'm gonna pitch this slider down and then he's gonna bomb this bitch. Alright, watch. I know Nolan
Kicks
Gorman, he's
and
gonna
deals.
take this shit deep.
Swing
he
and
broke
a
his bat.
broken bat roller towards third. Throw over to Votto.
Let's go.
That's out number 3.
7 shutout innings for Noah Syndergaard.
Redbirds down quietly. Back here in Cincinnati. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Damn, they're letting him back out
Syndergaard
there.
back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1. Syndergaard still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one.
Thought they
And
were
at
gonna
this
give it to me.
point, he wants to finish what he started.
35,000 attendance right now.
And downstairs.
Yeah.
Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's
Oof.
so competitive.
Cuts and misses.
12
It's a
strikeouts for Noah.
strikeout. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals.
Oh, he's been struggling.
Walker, a guy who's really opened up some eyes in his first major league season, hoping to finish strong in September too.
Had a bad last month, 172. He's having a bad this month too, 167. Oof. Pitch number 100.
And the right-hander deals. Swings through that.
You don't want to get the hat trick, kid.
Line drive.
Well, at least he lined
Well,
up.
baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing.
Oh,
but
Tim
he's got
Anderson, it's
nothing to
2
show
solo
for it.
shots.
And here is Tyler O'Neill. In for a
Oof.
strike. It's
Trying to
0-1.
swing at that. Brewers are beating the Yankees 4-3. The Orioles have
Swing and a miss.
beaten the hell out of the Blue Jays 9-0.
The 0-2.
Orioles are beating the hell out of the Red Sox 9-1. And that's
Swing a
13
miss,
strikeouts.
And he is down on strikes.
That's
for
the hat trick for
third
Tyler O'Neill.
straight at bat. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Not going their way. It's 7-0. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now Wilson Contreras.
Trevor Story has their only hit.
And a
I
strike
mean, the
in
ordinary
there.
guy.
He's been
Apparently,
so
it's
sharp today.
5th inning
Even over 100
between the
pitches
Rangers and
thrown,
Athletics.
his skipper is
Miller
leaving him
versus
in there
DeGrom.
to finish the job.
Cubs beat the Diamondbacks 9-0.
Next pitch
Yeah.
misses. And 1-1.
Kenny beat Nelson. Kenny's having a pretty good season.
Swings through that one.
Justin Dunn's pretty good. Pretty good too.
1-2
The Phillies
now.
beat the Marlins. I mean, the Phillies are beating
Got
the
him
Marlins.
looking.
As we struck out
Strike
Wilson
3
Contreras.
called and a
That's
slider at the
13, I believe.
knees. A big performance on
How
the
did
mound.
Bobby Wood
Lots
Jr.
of
go? Okay.
strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusted his
The
stuff. in this
Nationals
one,
beat the,
feeling
are beating
really
the
good about
Dodgers
what
right
he's
now.
working
Rojas
with, and
for the
that really
Dodgers.
allows a guy
are
to
winning.
attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound,
The
especially when
Braves
you're
are beating
ahead
the
in
Pirates
count, 2
8-6.
strikes.
And here is Brendan Donovan.
Some guy named Davis is
In
hitting his
there
home
for
run.
strike
Austin
1.
Riley has 3 for 5. The Rockies and Giants have yet to
They say you win.
start. Apparently Freeland is going to go against Webb. Mets are beating the Twins 4-1.
And a pitch.
Albert Francisco Alvarez, a 3-run shot, I guess. Oh,
Short hop liner handled it short.
thank
Roman
you.
Votto.
The Padres still beating the
Playing the
Astros for
hole for
nothing.
the out. Back to the leadoff
Tommy
spot in the
Edman.
St. Louis lineup. And here comes Tommy Edman. Pitches in there. 0-1.
Tommy Edman.
And right back to the mound.
For the complete game.
Throw to
Shut up.
first. Ball game.
Let's
And
go.
the Reds take the series opener here at home.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant. If he'd have made just one better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
This one ends 7-0.
Perfect game,
Chris
too.
Singleton and our
Alright,
entire
let's not,
crew.
let's not forget
John
about
Shammy saying
that.
so long.
Alright, let's not forget my perfect game. Got it going. Noah Syndergaard went 9 strong for 14 strikeouts. Noah Syndergaard went 17-7 with 14 strikeouts and a hit allowed, but pretty good. Hey, does he get into the All-Star game? Hey, not above Spencer Strider apparently.
Inside the show, I'm Justin Allegri. In the National League Central, Noah Syndergaard won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter as the Reds took care of the Cardinals 7-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. As of right now, the Reds sit in first place in the...
All right, beat the Cardinals 6-5. Harold Ramirez hit another home run,
Great Sunday action lies...
and Chris Paddock wins his 13th. Harold Ramirez is going crazy. He had 3 home
It's
runs
Monday
already.
morning, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Cincinnati Reds combined to give up...
We win this game too. Spencer Steer hit. Harold Ramirez, you need to chill out.
Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central.
That brother had-
Reds hit 3 long balls as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 5-4. The win was their 7th in a row.
That brother has had
The Tigers are in 3rd place in
4
the
straight
NL
games with
Central,
home runs, I feel
18
like.
and a half games out of first, while the Reds are atop the NL
All right,
Central.
1,
They have a
2, 3,
3-game
4.
cushion. The
Did he have a home run this
Baltimore
game?
Orioles held their opponent to just 2 hits as they
No,
got
right?
the best
See?
of the visiting Redbirds 3-1.
He's had 4 straight games with home
Entering
runs.
today's action,
It's ridiculous.
the Orioles
We lose this game. I swear to Christ. Okay, he didn't have a home run. I was about to say, man, that
Thursday
brother's been
morning
going
to you,
crazy.
Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball
Let me
action.
see.
In the National League Central, the Detroit Tigers got 11 hits
That brother was
overall
going
as they
crazy.
walked off against the Reds in extra innings 4-3. As of today, the Tigers sit in 3rd place
Oh, it's not
in the
even-
American League
what?
Central. They're 17 and a half games out of first. And the Reds are in first place in the NL Central. They have a 3-game cushion. The St. Louis Cardinals broke up their
Am I tripping? No, I'm not tripping.
as they beat the O's in Baltimore 6-5.
I was like, he
In the
just had a
standings,
start.
The Orioles sit in
After
last
this,
place in
he-
the American League East Division, 10 games out of first. And the Cardinals sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first.
Wait a minute.
The Brewers totaled 11 hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 6-5. Heading into the day, the Brewers are in
He was the last
place in the
guy.
NL Central.
I remember.
Over 20 games out of first. While the Marlins sit in 3rd place.
I'm
in
not
the
tripping. He
National
was like the
East
last guy on
Division.
the
They're 7.5
team.
games out of first.
Yeah, see, Chris
Yohan
Paddock, then it
Oviedo
was Hunter
drove a
Green, then it was
dominating
Nick
complete
Vidal.
game
Yeah, okay.
shutout on the mound,
See, they're
helping
too
lead the
fucking with my
Pirates to victory
sketch
over the
lineup here.
Nationals 4-0. At the start of the day, the Pirates are in 3rd place in the NL Central.
See,
They're
nah,
over
see.
20 games out of first.
No.
While the Nationals are in last place in the NL East. They're over 20 games out of first. The Rockies knocked
They're out
out
here
10
fucking
hits
with my
as a
lineup,
team
dog.
as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 11-3.
And I don't
As of
really
right
like that.
now, the Rockies sit in last place in the National League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Cubs are in 2nd place in the NL Central, 3 games back. Jose Quintana earned the victory, which was his 10th on the year, as the Mets took care of the Diamondbacks 3-2. Entering the day's action, the Mets sit in 2nd place in the National League East Division, 6 games out of first. While the Diamondbacks sit in 4th place in the National League West, 16 games out of first. Anthony Santander collected 6 runs driven in on a total of 3 hits as the Phillies took care of the Braves
All right, let's do this.
13-8.
No, Syndergaard's back out there. I had to fix my lineup a little bit. Listen, Joey Votto's been all right. All right. Maybe they're right. Maybe I should take him out, but he's been doing this well for us. They don't even have Ellie Cruz in there. I forgot to take him out. Fuck.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Detroit Tigers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Starting in this one, Eduardo Rodriguez. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And there's one down. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. That one just misses.
Pete Alonso has 38 home runs now.
Foul tip,
Got him.
Hangs on for strike 3.
Let's go.
Just a great slider right there, and I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there,
top 2.
Excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
I'm number 2 right now. Spencer Strider is number 1. Not Spencer Strider. Chris Paddock.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Oh,
line drive, and that's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Yeah, Dansby Swanson has 22 games hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
32 home runs though. Jesus.
Green off of first with
like
2
Mark
away.
Reynolds.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Where Mark Reynolds only had high contact.
Out into left center for a line drive base.
This is not going well.
Green around second, headed for third.
Oh no.
Run scores
Damn
easily, and it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it.
That's my first run.
That's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite
I've
field.
raised up my ERA.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Come on now. After nobody, you owe me one.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bounce to the left side. McLean fires across the diamond, and that's the inning. Run on 2 hits. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the inning. Austin Meadows now. The wind and the pitch. That one drifts inside.
Damn.
Syndergaard, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, a four-seamer, and
Eric
occasionally mixes
Summerskill,
in
you
the
already missed
slurve.
one of my
Eric
calls.
Summerskill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a bouncer. Steer. Tosses across
Let's go.
the first, and quickly one away in the second.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Spencer Torkelson in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Tigers selected Spencer Torkelson #1 overall in 2020 out of Arizona State, and he rocketed through their farm system.
Yeah.
Made it to AAA in his first pro season, and then eventually made his big league debut the following year.
Yeah, Torkelson became the 4th
Damn.
Arizona State baseball player to be drafted #1 overall. Can you think of some of the other ones, Boog?
The punch out
Got him.
there.
Thank
and there's
God.
2 away.
That's 3 Ks for Noah Syndergaard.
And now it's Jonathan
Just
Schoop.
hoping he gets the win.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Well, I know that Bob Horner was a 1-1, and I know Rick Monday was the first overall pick.
Yep, you also add Floyd Bannister in 1976. You know, Arizona State's produced more #1 overall picks than any other program
Got
in
him.
the country.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Johan Camargo. The wind of the pitch. That one in there across the letters.
Mm.
Bounce to the right. And that chance handled. Over to first.
Got him.
One
There we
gone,
go.
bottom of the 3rd inning.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Baez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Javier Baez, I don't know what happened to him. He kind of fell off after he got traded from the
There's a
Cubs.
strike. Javier Baez, who hails from Puerto Rico. He was the 9th overall pick in 2011 by the Cubs, and what a fun player to watch. Won the World Series in 2016. He was the NLCS MVP, and of course on the cover of MLB The Show in 2020.
Yeah,
There we
nearly
go.
won the MVP in 2018 when he finished runner-up to Christian Yelich, and it's about the only thing he hasn't been able to do.
So up next, Zach McKinstry. That one hit to right.
That's a fly ball.
Senzel moving under this one.
Got
Gets
him.
the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Yeah. Welcome back. Here's Riley Green.
For the Tigers, the center fielder, Riley Green.
Syndergaard back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
I think Noah Syndergaard has what, 3 strikeouts already? Yeah.
0-2 now. And down
Got him.
on
4
strikes he
strikeouts.
goes. One gone here. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. That one's in there, 0-1.
132 strikeouts, that's 5th in the AL. 3 strikeouts a
Swing and
lot.
miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Try to lower it a little bit.
And the 0-2.
Got him.
Struck him out looking. Two
That's
outs,
5
bases
strikeouts for Noah.
empty. And up next for Detroit, Eric Haas.
After that rough first inning, he's been pretty good.
There's a strike.
Hasn't given up a hit since. Eric Haas. The last 10 games has 3 home runs, so that's not good. Ooh. Oh, 40 minutes already? Jesus.
2 down, nobody on.
Got him.
Struck him out swinging. Had him way out front of the slur. And welcome back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton.
Yeah,
It's
still
set to
nothing?
get us started. Bottom 5. Austin Meadows. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
2019 All-Star? That's pretty cool. Good job, Austin.
That one
Oh, okay.
misses. And it's a ball and a strike.
Come on now.
Called strike
Thank
right
you.
there.
Should have been a strikeout, honestly.
Close.
Oh, okay.
The ball. Ball 2.
I don't know how that wasn't a strikeout.
That one to first. And he takes it
Thank you.
himself for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Torkelson batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Well, if he gets a complete game here, he'll be tied for Logan Webb with 7. Oh,
And he hits a
shit.
ground ball right side.
Oh, Jonathan India.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Ah,
and
safe.
he beats it. He's safe. Now, Jonathan Scope went down on strikes his first time through. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Riders to 12 double plays this season. Can we make it 13?
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Swing. And
The
a
answer
miss.
is no, because he struck him out.
Picks up strikeout number 7.
Pretty much textbook
7
pitching
strikeouts
for the
for Noah
3-pitch
Syndergaard
K
so far.
right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little
Last
more
3 games,
aggressive,
he's hitting a
trying to
500.
protect, he
Pretty good.
expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Oh, they gave me that one.
Struck him out without a swing. A controversial called strike.
Hey, the other guy should have been
Back
striking
in
out too.
Comerica Park.
Hey, we tied it up. Tyler Stevenson gets an RBI.
And now the shortstop, Javier Baez. That's in there. Strike 1. Baez.
13 home
a
runs
former
is tied
Gold
for
Glove
3rd on
winner,
Tigers.
30 years old now, and he was born in Puerto Rico.
8 strikeouts for Noah Syndergaard.
Got
Make it
him
9.
swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And that's in there for
67
strike 1.
walks, tied for 9th in the AL, so he's pretty good at drawing walks. Pretty good for him, I'd say. Oh shit,
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
I felt it too, as soon as I let it go.
The wind of the pitch.
Okay.
And now 1-2.
Got him.
Looking. That's his second strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still
10
a few
Ks.
innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And,
10 Ks for
pitchers
Nelson
are looking to
Syndergaard.
have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now,
127
he's going
hits
to
is
have a
first on
better
the
rate than that in
Tigers,
this
so
one.
that's
So
pretty
really
good
good
by
stuff
Riley.
working on the mound in this one.
Okay,
And there's a ball.
I'm not sure if I agree with that. He's been kind of selfish on the corners, though, umpire.
Next offer,
They gave me
he's
that
in
one.
for a strike.
But I think that's a makeup call. It happens. Got him.
Swings through
That's
that,
11
and it's a
strikeouts.
strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Tigers fail to make any noise. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, and now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Syndergaard back to work. And a swing and a miss there.
Very late on that.
A little bit low.
Okay. Just kind of hoping I would get that call.
Pitch. Good eye right
Damn.
there.
Do you think he'll be noticing that? I rarely throw it in that location.
And
No,
another
well,
ball.
Here's
I'm
an
gonna throw it like
opportunity to do
that.
some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And he walked him.
That's my first walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Haas up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That one's in there. That's strike one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt.
Oh!
Try your best to get in the scoring
That was
position.
nasty.
Righty delivers. Got
Struck
him
him out.
swinging.
11 strikeouts. Or 12.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out
I
of the
did too.
zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count,
Oh.
get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And a 1-1. Just
Damn it.
missed. Swing and
Thank you.
miss. That's
Jesus
strike
Christ.
2.
Ah. He's fighting,
Left-hand
man.
batter
Come on,
waits.
just get
Spoils
out.
that one, and it remains
God damn it.
2-2. Here comes a pitch. And that one missing low.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double
That's 2
play here,
walks.
Boog.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. And here comes
Oh, they're gonna take me out.
Andrew Abbott. Comes on now. He comes on for the
Number 46.
and your final 3-1.
Now I'm gonna take the loss
For
here.
Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying
Unfortunately.
so long.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show.
Ah.
National League Central. Eduardo Rodriguez got the W, his 11th this season, as the Tigers were victorious over the Reds 3-1. Noah Syndergaard took the loss in this one despite racking up 12 punch-outs in the effort. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. At the start of the day, the Tigers are in 3rd place in the AL Central. They're 16.5 games out of first, while the Reds sit in 1st place in the National League Central Division. They own a 2.5 game advantage.
All right.
Milwaukee Brewers
We're gonna play against the
allowed only 5 hits
Pirates
as a staff.
at the last home
They beat
game.
the visiting Marlins 3-1.
So let's
Entering the
beat them 6-2. Jonathan, your home runs. We also beat the Mets 8-7. Chris Paddock got the win. Elder Cruz hit a home run. Spencer
great
Steer hit a home
Sunday
run.
action
Actually,
lies
while
ahead,
I'm
but first,
here,
here's what happened in the major leagues on
let me
Saturday.
fix
In the
this
National League
bullshit.
Central, the Reds amassed
Thank you.
14 hits in the game as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 8-7. Heading into the day, the Mets sit in 2nd place in the National League East Division. They're 7 games back. And the Reds are atop the NL Central, 3.5 games ahead of 2nd. Corbin Burns pitched well, earning his 9th win of the season, helping the Brewers grab the win over the Nationals 3-1. In the standings, the Brewers are in last place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Nationals sit in last place in the National League East. They're over 20 games out of first. The Pirates swiped 5 bags as a team.
Oh, we won 12-6. Harold Ramirez hit another home run. Wow, we hit a bunch of home runs. 1, 2,
It's Monday morning and welcome to
4,
Inside the
5,
Show.
6, 7 home runs in this game.
Central.
Jesus.
Joey Votto had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as Cincinnati defeated the Mets.
I guess
12-6.
Hunter Green must have
As of
struggled.
right now, the Mets
Oh,
are
well.
in 2nd place in the NL East, 8 games out of first, while the Reds.
Alright, we lose that game. Ooh, we lose another one. Notice the guy got blown up.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of.
Oh, okay, we won the final game though. 5-4. Jonathan, you hit 2 home runs.
Good Thursday
Pretty solid.
morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into.
Alright.
TJ TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Cubbies pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they plundered the Pirates 6-0. As of today, the Cubs sit in second
That was
place
gonna
in
be
the
it. Like,
National
comment,
League
subscribe.
Central.
Do
They're
all those good
3.5
things.
games
Catch you in the
back.
next one. Peace.
And the Pirates are third in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Milwaukee Brewers